Welcome to 1 Hour Game, where I have 1 hour to play of games. Today's game is AER Memories of Old. Timer starts in 3, 2, 1. Forgot to actually pull up the clock that time. Oh. My whole second screen is just filled with so many things. Maku. Listen, I know you're eager to explore, but the pilgrim is important. Guy. As you know, in the early days before the Great Divide, the lands were very different from now. Instead of the islands in the sky, the lands were one, and the ancients inhabited the world. They built great structures, among them 3 temples here in the land of gods. Your journey was to lead you to all 3 of them. But something changed. The ancients somehow caused the Great Divide, shattered the lands, and left us in the island in the sky. The priestess Kara prayed by the lighthouse and found answers that helped our people survive the Great Cataclysm. The first stop in your pilgrimage is to visit Kahar Shrine. So go on in Aku and you will wait for USA. Okay. So Lighthouse, Kahar Shrine, got a plan. Okay. Gods are born, part of the text unreadable. In the land of gods, there were 3 and 3 houses slumbering in eternal skies. Is that the 3 temples that we gotta go to? Is the 3 houses? The memory of light in our heart shining with the name Kara. Her lantern guides us, protect us from the world. Okay, so some type of light keeper, since, you know, went to a lighthouse, so that's something. Is that box dog type thing with 2 tails? Enter the Hall of Memories where sleep Lyakara. It never went out while she was alive, asking maybe it will shine forth. Okay. Well, we now have the lantern. Okay. Okay, so now we have a lantern. That's good, I'm guessing. Because now we can see dead people. We made it out okay. Thank the gods you're alright. What happened in there? I thought the worst when the cave collapsed. Is that a lantern? Strange. That lantern is an ancient artifact called Kahara's Light. Somehow it shines for you. It's the first time in generations. Keep it safe for now, and I'll stay to investigate the shrine. Meanwhile, you should continue your pilgrimage. There's a village over by the lighthouse. Just follow the kite, get there, talk to Diana. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Which one of the people here is Diane?
Hey.
Right, coup. It was a coup, right? Rumbling at the shrine. Your name is Diana. Welcome. It was a long time since frequent here. Your mentor, Medvin, was actually the last one before you. My parents helped him back then. Now I, John, and our daughter Aaron will help you. If you feel lost, just return here and talk to us. We will guide you after all. Pilgrim journey requires a visit to 3 temples in the land of gods. Kahar sealed them a long time ago. Great Divide. There's a sigil in the ground close to each temple. That's where you gather to pay respect to the spirits. Sacred words are revealed to those who approach with an open mind. Eventide Sanctuary Northwest. Northwest. Amulet of the Southern Isles. This is my 3rd and final record of my travels. Happened of the fox. Just okay. Time what? Kara, for the first time, showed me everything. The refuge we had. Okay. So, guess this is it. Hope for our people was restored by the wisdom of her word and refuge she gave us. The spirit animal helped her hide the way in by behind falling waves marked by sun and moon in the close northeast. So northeast, sun and moon. Maybe these 2 over here. The 2 glowing spots seem to be it. Yep, sun. Guess so. to have out the lantern to activate different things. So moon that opens up a waterfall, and I'm guessing the taller one. Yep. Okay. So I'm guessing it's whatever it looked like out there. So we need the 3 moon and like full sun. What was the sun one looking like? 3 ring. I only have 2 ring sun out there. Okay. So we have, I'm guessing that's the key for the actual sanctum. Huh. It's that fox statue thing. I guess that's what the foxy was talking about at the campsite. Hello, little wanderer. You took your time. Were you perhaps led astray or just followed by the slow ones? I think his name is Medvin. Okay, so that's our mentor from earlier. So as few shifters I've met, but sharp intelligent. Do you know what it is you found? You hold both light and key to lead you into twilight, both dusk and dawn, I believe. Southwest of here, there is a temple, so yeah. So the sun, okay. And back to the temple now that we got the key. What is this building? Help King Glock reaches too far. I hope it's Hello. And sheep. What is that? Because that's the like shape of the key that we got. So maybe we put it in the thing up here. guess this is just a bird house. I'm a bird, let me in the house. Fine. Okay, so that's what the shape is. Shape of the key. Okay. I'm a bird, I can fall. So I'm guessing we're seeing the people of the past who did this pilgrimage. Weak people. They must climb up with their not weak legs. Twilight Guardian opens her eye at the light of the sun and moon shining together. She sat down, calmly took both in her sky hands, bringing balance to light and shadow. Within her right hand, she released the sun to let people back from the dream. With her left, she flings the moon into the night sky so that people may dream at all. Okay. So, if we need to remember hands, right hand sun. Man has paws that cannot run but chases longingly the sun. Man, he has wings but that cannot fly, but he will seek the sky. Man has eyes that cannot see but watch eternally. Man lost knowingly in danger to his own life. Okay. I'm guarded the Thunder Islands. I have a strange dream that I will record here so others may perhaps understand its meaning as I did. I had come to study the holy carving in the lighthouse and land of gods, trying to understand our heritage. As I reached out to touch some of the runes, it suddenly felt as if a warm hand passed over my eyes, and I fell asleep on the sacred stone. In my dream, it seemed to me that the stone beneath me glowed from within, forming a staircase up into the starry sky. Far away on these steps, a golden light grew and drew close. Stars flew from the sky and became someone who had the shape of music and was gentle and sad. Okay. The god spoke to me not in words, but in memories and feelings. He warned me of a terrible greed from beyond the void in the heart of men. As he followed it to me, I felt it stir and come between us, darken the golden steps like storm cloud. Terrified, I climbed out and pulled out this dark void, and I woke up. I could not speak for 3 days, but I set out to the ancient temples immediately. If what I have seen is true, the gods are alive, and they need our help as we need theirs. Okay. So, guessing we need to get across there. Let's check the other path. Okay. Someone fell down. How sad. Didn't notice the one at the top. So this will... Okay. Lowers one of the bridges. I guess we gotta find the other way. Which I think was a bit further back. Well, this looks to be another door. I do not see an opening. We cannot push it. I guess it's time to explore a bit more. There seems to be something. I'm in a secret temple. Wonder how easy it is to find, or that to find you. This place ain't that big. Into there. I guess maybe we should check down the whole way this way next. Okay. So, platforms that raise the closer we get to them. Where does this door lead us to? Okay, that just brings us that path. So I guess we're gonna go up and over. When the world was still new and the Creator had drawn the lands, the spirit animals gathered to talk. A fox said there are new animals around. They walk on 2 feet. A crane said a new bird. The fox shook its head and said they have no wings. The monkey said, I have seen them too. They are without fur and cannot climb well. An owl said they fear the night and drive it away with fire. An otter said they build nests on the land, but they are not one with it. A deer said they are loud and do not know how to walk the woods. A bear said they are like cubs who do not know the way home. The fox cocked its head and said, yes, that is why we have to help them. Help them, the other animals looked stunned. Yes, the fox said, their minds see eternity, and they are lost and afraid. They need someone to hold on to, or they will harm themselves. The land and us, the fox said. What do you propose? Asked the hare. I propose a pact, said the fox. If one of them can talk to us, we offer him the bond with the land. The fox continued. If he accepts, he can take the shape of one of us, the one he made a pact with. And he will be one with the land and still see beyond the veil. And he can guide and guard his people, and so we will all be at peace, said the fox. The other animals saw the wisdom in this and agreed. And so some humans can become one with the world, and those chosen were called whisperers. Okay, so I guess that fox spirit that talked to us in the Sun and Moon Temple was one of them. Okay. Okay, so they do different amounts, I'm guessing. So that's like a half. It's a bit. Okay. How far does this one turn? So that goes. Okay, I think if I combine this one with the other one, it should hit that one. Okay, no. Then where can I put this one at? Does it go over it? No, it goes behind. Actually, I think now I can turn it and then it does the 180 to the other side. Okay. Okay, simple, choose the same shape. So that faces the bridge completely forward. I guess get some form of wrap back around so then we can turn it while still getting over there, so then we can turn on that one. So this puts us up. Never mind. Just jump to it. Or will this... Okay, so this turns the bridge. Okay. Now we're back to the bridges. And just extend one, yep. Come here, little bird. A very long time ago, your people addressed me as the Twilight Guardian, sitting at the border of dusk and dawn, ensuring safe travel on the paths to the land of dreams and back again. Even after the Great Divide, I was there, watching as your priestess Kahar led her people to safe shores here in my temple. As a long time have I waited for this moment to come. I have grown weak, but for the power I was lent, tethering me to your world. Listen carefully, little bird. Once again, the void has awakened with the great hunger. This time to devour all that is left of your world. But there is still a chance to stop him. The priestess Kahar hid 3 fragments of great power, one in each temple. You have to make the 3 fragments one again. Will give you the part I was given for safekeeping. Without it, I will fade into oblivion. It has been my link to this world since the time the gods were lost to the minds of men. But we cannot wait. Please accept my fragment and finish what was started so long ago. So I guess that is the void that we are trying to stop. Okay, let's head back to the village and see what they have to say for our next spot. Welcome back, Bandicoot. I hope your travels are easy on you. Erin is over her head and ears with joy that a real bird shifter came to visit, to the point where I'm a bit worried that she will run off somewhere on one of her expeditions. Once in the north, when we stopped for a short rest by a hot spring, she was gone in a heartbeat. She looked over the storm of the howling peaks and less intense back then, but it was still very cold. Found a cave nearby and went on in to see if she had gone there. She has a certain affinity for hidden places. As it turned out, the spirit bearer of the north had just recently moved in there. Aaron sat on his back, talked about everything between the sun and moon. Should I be proud or worried? Well, I'm always ran away at her age, so who am I to judge, huh? I'm getting all nostalgic here, pilgrimage. Let's see. So the next step is usually the archives, the temple in the east. The ancients built monuments in cities there, more so than in the west and north. John has been there frequently. I know it's said that a sign of the Great Divide were early spotted in the east. Much of the ruins have been reclaimed by the land, but just continue to the eastern steps and it shouldn't be hard to find them. East we go. That's cool. You make your way through. That's a big tree. Some type of fast travel, or what is this? Maybe a flight course. Not the best flyer. Just those three. Yep. I'm guessing it will open the door. Well, is this the archive? Or is this something else? A heartwood. No? What is that? Is that your car? No, that can't be, right? Who are you? I need to get out. I am weak. It's the rock. It's not of this world. The rift further down in the cave. Okay. So I'm guessing that's... Go to the different temples and collect their pieces and then free the different spirits. there's the rift. Yep. I'd call that a rift, alright. I just missed it. I'll be safe with it. Hmm. You did it. I feel much better already. Thank you. I was beginning to fear a fate where I would fade away. Koroku's men took hold of my home. They wanted the magic of this place. I fought for so long, but I'm just one and they were so many. At least I kept the most important secret, and it's the one you are looking for too, isn't it? I have what you need. Here, take the key. It was my task to protect it, and so I have. Thanks again, young one. I'll leave the rest to you now. What is the symbol? So it's like a V shape. Okay. Ah, it's the fox spirit again. Ah, my friend, what leads a bird to the east and to visit Leafla on top of that? Oh, so she held the key all this time. Use it where it belongs. Further east and a dash north, close to my home to be true. But answer me this, how come temples lead downwards when people look up to the skies for answers? It has eluded me for centuries, but that's fine. Humans are special creatures, to say at the least. They think I'm special. Okay. Further east and a dash north. Is this another town? More notes. That's part 2. Gotta start out with part 1. The Goryan of the Storm Islands from his son, Taozu. Father, it's with sorrow what I must tell you of the loss of the Snow Crane Library. The palace guard of the city of On came in late, carrying weapons and shouting the name of their king, Koroku. Oh, that's the guy that attacked the deer. They destroyed and burned houses and schools alike, and would have burned us too had we not been able to escape. We watched from a safe distance, keeping a few precious scrolls we had saved. Surprising with how big they are. We will journey to the monastery in the northwest, place the scrolls in its safety. I trust that that's too far away for Koroku's wrath and too poor to excite his greed. The Spirit King will lead us until the snow line and then return home south with my letter to you. I hope he finds you well. What is that? Which creature is this? Lots of people there. I want to see what the beastie is. Type thing. Okay. I'm guessing that's the bit north up there. Eastern Steps. Yep, there's our V shape for the next temple. Take me down. How's the western line? Okay. Darker place than the first time. See the light go through all the grades. Okay. Okay. So you gotta... Okay, so yeah. Lower the second one first, and then lower the first. So then you can jump up them. Ooh, barely making that one. Feast in honor of the only god Kuru. Okay. Kuru is reign king of kings and soon will be no more. So this is basically the like greedy god that wants to be the only one. Yeah. Ginormous drill. Yeah, I could go climb that pipe. This will, I guess, less on, yep, to the second door. Where, what are we trying to do here? So this is the other one. Okay, so this is the actual one behind the cage. That will turn the... Okay. Raises that one at the start. Up here. Okay. So that gets the next one. When the creators made the humans, the keeper of dreams came forward and stood guard. He saw the link between the great dreamer and eternity. Sometimes fear and nightmares were born into the world. When snatched up by the human thought, they turned into horrible reality. So he prepared powerful songs of times and peace, stories to lead the nightmares astray, and he trapped them in eternal scrolls and stored them away. Horrible stories never to come true, stored and forgotten in the halls of sleep. So we got... No? Is this a different one? Or no, that's the elevator up there. So where was the... Is just the one at the door itself, or is that the... Because I do not remember. So when we get all three... Oh, go this way. Okay. Hiding one just off to the side. So time has come finally, and this marks a time of the Keeper of Dreams to wake from their daydream and to resign. How could I protect your people from nightmares that lurked within their dreams as you cease to believe in me? I doubt you will be able to overcome the shadow that lurks in your world, little human. There is a shadow in every human as well, a shadow called emptiness, that cannot be fulfilled with power nor possession. Shallow minds led way for the void to come into existence, eating everything away. The Creator had to sacrifice himself to lock away the ravenous void, and the land and skies were shattered into the great divide. Heed my word, little human. Will you be able to find the last fragment before the void does? For myself, I claim the deep sleep and leave my concerns to you. I am free. It's kind of cool design of it just being a giant scroll. And that is time. 1 hour up. Well, as you watch this final cutscene, ooh, spook. Let's not be a very long game if we could get like 2/3 of its main story done in the 1 hour we had. But I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.